Thanks for listening to our daily Bible reading. The lesson today is don't let them get you goat. Come on, son, don't let them get you goat. I don't know if you ever heard that saying. My dad said it to me times. People would do things, people would say things, do things against me or somebody else, and they'd get my goat. In other words, they would cause me to react in a way that actually brought me down to their level, doing things like they did, instead of being the type of person that I should be. The psalmist talks about that very thing in our reading yesterday in Psalm 39 and verse 1. He said, I said, I will take heed to my ways, that I sin not with my tongue. I will keep my mouth with a bridle while the wicked is before me. David faced so many things, people oppressing him, people trying to destroy him, those he thought that were his friends turning against him. And he looked to God and he said, I'm going to watch, I'm going to take heed to my ways, to look and make sure that I don't let those people control me. So he said, I'm going to put a bridle on my mouth. The wicked's before me. Well, what he's saying is they're not going to control me. It's much like I was told, don't let them get you goat. Today a lot of things happen in the world that are a little frustrating. People don't act like they should. And we make a decision whether we're going to let them control us, whether we're going to come down to their level. It's oftentimes said, if you wrestle with the pigs, both of you in the mire there, you're both in the mud. Well, we have the ability, as James talks about, the tongue is a mighty thing and can bring about a great fire. But we have the ability, as the psalmist said, and as James says, to bridle it, to take care of it, to take control. In other words, we respond either to the ways that God wants us to be or to the way that the world wants to drag us down to. So we need to make the decision. The Apostle Paul said in Ephesians, the 4th chapter, in verse 29, that the speech, the things that we say, are to be for the use of edifying, profitable for that. And they're to minister grace unto the hearer. So instead of failing, instead of letting others control me and me act like them and try and get back, why not answer in a good way? Speak in a way that's good, speak in a way that's proper. And if I can't do that, James gives some advice: be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. In other words, sometimes it's good for me to just keep my mouth shut for a while instead of letting people get my goat and come after them in an ungodly way, just like they are. I pray that you and I'll have a good day. And the reality is, if we follow that which David spoke of, that we take heed to our ways, sin not with our tongues, keep our mouth with a bridle, we won't be like the wicked, and the world will be a better place. Today will be a better day. Thank you for listening. Thank you again for joining us in this Bible study. We remind you, if you'd like to follow along in our daily Bible reading, the link below in the description of this video will give you the PDF so you can read right along with us. If you have any other questions or if you'd like information on a Bible study, contact us with the information provided on the screen before you.